Hey everyone, welcome to the Men of Doozy Podcast. You're probably thinking, what the fuck is happening? Well, the word doozy means something that is extraordinary or outstanding of its kind. And I am not that, but I'm fucking close. I am so close after this beer. Look, and this is the podcast where I give you all the tools you need to become successful in life. And the best part is I'm going to learn how to be successful myself while I also teach you how to be successful yourself. So we're learning how to be successful ourselves, okay? I'm your host, Alex Staub, and I am slightly less hungover because I'm more drunk now, right?
It's the balance. It's the balance.
ticket.
It's the balance.
Yeah.
It's what you're
Indiana
going for, yes.
Jones,
That's right.
The Hangover.
That's right.
With a drunk again.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah, Indiana Jones. And today I'm going to learn how to be a hacker, okay? How to be a
Can we do it too,
How to
or-
be a hacker, okay? But I'm not alone. I got two very special guests with me while Kirk is off doing who knows what, okay? With me today, I have Matt Gullible and Matthew McClapme.
Why is my name the wrong name twice? You got his first name.
Try to spice it up.
I hate this spice.
Try to spice it up.
Aren't we the spice?
Matthew Gerbil Gollum and Matthew McClapme. Come on.
How'd I get Gollum in there? Oh my God.
Global Gollum. I mean, look, I'm just
Grab
moving
a
the letters
gerbil.
around. Yeah.
Listen, I get it. I do. I
Yeah.
get it. My name is Andrew, though, which was not said in any of the iterations
Yeah.
of either names.
Just know that every time I introduce you, it's not going to be
That's
the
fine. That's
correct
fine.
last
That's fine.
name.
That's okay.
You guys look like hackers, if I've ever seen a hacker. And I have. Why someone? Look at
Have
that.
you?
No, I
Okay,
haven't.
that's fine. That's fair. That's
Today's
fair.
episode sponsored by Botticelli Foods. Look at that. Would you just look at that? I'm going to hack the recipe one day.
I'm going to hack that fucking jar
Yeah, baby.
and eat it.
Do it.
I'm going to eat it.
Go to BotticelliFoods.com. Use the promo code DOOZY, DOOZY, at checkout for
Yes.
10% off. I mean, how do you lose?
You don't.
That
You
I mean,
don't.
how do you don't even have to hack it. We're just giving it to you. Jesus.
It's hacking in the system, really.
Yeah, you hack it into the system. Let me ask you guys.
Fire away.
Have you ever hacked into anything, or do you know of any hacks, or do you know what a hacker is, or do you? I mean, what do you? Any experience with like online coding or like, you know?
I'm an idiot.
Okay.
So when it comes to hacking,
Yeah.
that is
We
not
know.
something I
Right.
even know barely what it is or what to do.
That's
so,
fair.
Okay.
No is the answer. I know I think math is involved, maybe just the alphabet, but I have seen Mr. Robot, so I'm an expert.
Actually, I was going to say that. Actually, we're done. I think that's
I
it.
think,
Just go watch Mr. Robot.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Thanks for Botticelli for sponsoring this. And
I'm an idiot.
we're
I'm an
good.
idiot. Numbers, alphabet, Mr. Robot. Good night,
What's up?
everybody.
Good night,
The
everybody.
CSI Miami theme.
Wow.
First of all, Mr. Robot, one of my favorite shows.
Same.
It's great.
top
Yeah.
three.
Fun fact, actually, I worked on that show.
Whoa.
Yes.
What did you do?
Back at the time there, I was just a production assistant, but I did the last season there.
Wow.
And
That's
it was,
so cool.
It was very cool.
Yes.
It was
That's
very
beautiful.
cool because I remember watching that show. I was like, God damn, this is dark and heavy, but it's written and shot so like
Yeah.
just so in its own realm. It was insane.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
And how it ended was just so beautifully.
perfect.
It was perfect. It was
Watch
crazy.
it.
Watch it.
It also, I do know, has a lot of accurate hacker things. So you
Yeah.
are looking at very real
Yeah.
things. So if you want an actual introduction to the hacker world that's not just Hollywood bullshit, I mean, they sprinkle that in there, right? But
Yeah.
for the most part, they had like hacker people.
That's very,
helping
very,
out
very
with
cool.
The
Yeah.
damn thing.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I will say, so my personal experience with hacking is I've not done anything. I've seen those like hacks on YouTube and TikTok, but I don't think that's what we're going to be talking about today.
No, I think we're talking about hacking the government.
Yeah,
Like, we
yeah,
are going
yeah.
to hack the
And
government.
so then in that case,
Yeah.
I have played around on
Okay.
a little bit of coding on Swift Playground.
Whoa, what's that?
So Swift Playground is a free thing that's available at, from the App Store on Apple devices that lets you kind of experience Python in its most basic form.
Okay.
So I will admit it's cool. I know there's a lot of words. I know there's words I'm saying right now that we're gonna say.
We're gonna say
Python Playground. I'm an idiot, Mr. Robot.
Mr. Robot.
That's all you need to know.
So you
right
know.
there.
But so
The end.
I've
Roll credits.
Yes.
Roll credits.
wow.
Yeah.
Well, have you ever wanted to try to just understand that world there?
Hell yeah.
There are
And
people,
It's very
there
cool.
Are people that like can just hack into the emails. They can create different. It's
true.
crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's crazy. People can understand just like coding.
Yes.
And be like, oh yeah, this is how I. And this is back to when we were talking about video games. There was. I was playing Cyberpunk, and there was a glitch where I couldn't open, the code to this door wouldn't work. And I looked it up, and this guy was like, if you type in this coding, if you're using the PC, the door will open.
Yep.
And I'm like, how can you even understand that coding and change and fix a problem in a video
Yes.
game, changing,
It's
just
great.
adding, a couple numbers and a letter and a symbol, and then, the door in the entire game changes. That's crazy.
Yeah, data mining and things like that are fascinating. And hacking doesn't always have to be bad. There's things like that where it's very much, no, the game was broken, and a regular person was like, I got it. I figured it out for you.
I've had friends that do run some code and helps them basically do half of their job, just going through things and finding things. And they'll be like, this was so efficient. He's like, I wrote a program. I wrote something to do that's not exactly hacking, but to use that to then go into something. I mean, I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't do that. I can barely copy and paste.
I have a cousin who he works in CGI out in California.
Oh.
Great.
And he did the CGI for the movie Pacific Rim.
Whoa,
Right?
that had one or two CGI scenes in it.
One or two.
One or two.
And he was literally putting, it's just ones and zeros on a computer that turn into that get pushed into some fucking algorithm.
Charlie Days.
Yeah. Yeah.
Turn it into some giant
He's
monster
sitting there and he's
creature or
just like,
something.
it's just ones and zeros, and he's just like, and he just types it out, and I'm like, how do you even know or start or begin that? Or
It's true.
It's crazy.
Well, hey,
I feel better. We got the door cracked in here now.
this is great, but I'm going to tell you, we're going to figure out how to do it better and how to start.
What
Right
do you?
meow.
What? We are.
Right meow.
How to become a hacker.
This is my part.
Welcome to the show,
You
Andrew
look
and
like
I.
Steve Jobs. He said. You look like a guy going back to high school trying to fit in.
Absolutely.
With some 40-year-old,
I am an undercover
hello,
cop
fellow
for
kid.
sure.
Hi,
Hey, what's up, juveniles?
you guys all drive Firebird still? You look like
Are you all excited for the soft hop? Or
Now you look hungover.
you look like a rejected character from Sandlot.
Or like the same character that just grew up, but
I never left the
Yeah, you
neighborhood.
never left.
Hey, what's up, guys? You guys want to hit the old diamond?
Yeah.
We all have children.
We have
children.
grandkids at this point, and get out of a treehouse, you man.
Hello, fellow students.
That's actually what. That's God. I've never been called out so specifically,
that's
but
Steve,
that is it.
Steve Buscemi show in Grown Ups or something. When
Yes.
he's got the skateboard and
Hello,
You
hello,
look like-
youths.
You look like you're on a watch list.
I am.
And that's not because of the episode. That's just because.
No,
of,
I am. I've been hacking you guys since you came in
How
here. I got
funny-
everything.
How funny would that have been if you're like, and for a special treat, here's Matt and Andrew's emails.
Exactly.
that you learned to hack.
My bank account? What? No, so there's this new thing on the new update on the iPhone now that you can, you have to turn it off because it will automatically, if you're within range of another phone, you can automatically download their data to be a friend thing. It's
You can transfer it. You can show them,
Yeah.
give them your information.
yes,
by,
everything.
By just touching, nuzzling tips.
Yes,
Yeah,
everything.
it's true.
Photos, emails, pictures,
Like send
everything.
that to me and literally just like what do you call it when you just
Bump and
Airdrop?
Bump and tip. What?
I'm going penis to penis.
Oh, you're talking about docking.
Yeah.
Got it.
We're docking. You want to dock? Tip 1.
Say, feel free to leave it in or take it out. It's up to you. Or just don't put what docking means up on the.
Yeah, do not.
We'll get canceled.
Definitely don't show it.
Definitely don't show a picture of it.
Absolutely do not show it.
All right. Well, now that we're
Now that we're definitely on topic, we are
Let's jump
the
into
world
this.
of hacking.
We should preface I think if you use this episode as a learning guide, you will end up in prison.
Yeah, absolutely. Can we?
You better know how to dock.
If you're All
Here
right.
we go. Tip number 8.
Run a Unix-like OS, such as Linux.
Linux.
Goes to show you, I really got to learn how to become a hacker. Also,
That's right.
this is one tip if you can. So we're getting into it here. Here we go.
We're throwing in.
Unix and Unix-like operating systems are the operating systems of the internet. Stay with me. While you can learn to use the internet without knowing Unix, you can't be internet hacker without understanding Unix. For this reason, the hacker culture today is pretty strongly Unix-centered. Still with me? Great, good. There are many types of Unix-like operating systems. The most popular being Linux. Linux. Got it. Thanks. Which you can run alongside Microsoft Windows.
What
on the
notes
same-
did you put down?
Nothing yet. Just how to say things, and I'm not doing it well. Download Linux online or find a local Linux user group to help you with installation. So basically, this is the language used.
Yes,
to
this
do
is.
the hack.
Well, this is the actual processing of how they say how the internet works, but it's kind of it's the language. It's
Right?
a good way of putting
That's
it.
how
Yes.
the internet.
Coding is actually a language. If we're gonna break it down.
So,
Crazy.
So Unix is what the internet be.
I don't fully understand what you mean, but I'm gonna say yes
Well,
because
that's
and
that's what makes the internet up is the Unix-like operating system.
there's also a Mac OS. It doesn't matter.
All right.
Yep, we'll get there.
Every time you say Unix, too, I think of what's the name for like
Talk about
someone
Assassin's Creed.
just someone that got like their
Oh,
private-
Unix.
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 Yeah.
No docking happening there.
No.
No.
Dockless.
No,
They're dockless.
They're dockless. That's the best scenario in prison, I guess.
Yo, where's your dog?
Where are you?
Where are you? A good way to dip your toes in the water is to boot up a device called a live USB or CD, a distribution that runs entirely off a CD or USB without modifying your hard disk. So just something that just kind of plugs into the computer that you don't have to run.
Now, this is actually terrifying. This is from Mr. Robot shit. This is when you see someone put a USB in a computer and take it over.
That's what this
That
is.
is what this is.
That's crazy.
It's a good way to dip your toes in the water.
And here's the thing. I knew someone that showed me this in a totally innocuous way. It was just they created a program that would open like just like a joke in their computer's terminal that was like a cat. And that was, he would plug it in with not touching nothing. He plugged in the USB. The computer opened everything and went off the minute the USB touched in. It was actually terrifying.
It's crazy.
Yeah, because if you had some wacky crap on there.
Or if you knew what to target, yeah, hacking. This is what it is.
Just don't look in my Unix folder, you know?
A lot of dockless
A lot
fellas.
of dockless photos.
A way to get a look at the possibilities without having to do anything drastic. That is the best way to do that, is what you're just talking about. There are other Unix, now I'm thinking about it, Unix-like operating systems besides Linux, such as I almost said BDSM. BSD.
It is,
We got dockless BDSM systems. BSD systems. The most popular BSD systems are FreeBSD, NetBSD, OpenBSD, Dragonfly BSD. What's the difference?
So those are different
The
systems
names?
that, I mean, honestly, it's the names, but this is
Four
so,
horsemen of the BSD.
this is so simplified, but it's basically, in my mind, I don't think a good example is this, but it would be like Safari, Firefox, shit like that.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All are open source,
I
just
don't
like
get it.
Linux. Open source meaning anyone can get to
Yes.
it. It's open for everyone.
Yeah,
it's
these are
open
not
source.
patented
The source
things.
is open.
Yes.
However, it's important to remember that they are BSD and not Linux. BSD being almost like the difference between like a Windows and like a Mac.
Could be. Well, I mean, yeah, kind of. I mean, again, I'm not an expert.
Okay, I got a lot more to say. Here we go. Mac OS on Darwin, a Unix operating system that's on FreeBSD. We're getting Unix
specific.
here. Darwin is fully free and open source and is available to you to go online. Because at the core of the system is
what's the
Unix.
website?
Do you want it? You want me to give it?
Yeah.
Really? Why?
Yeah.
Opens
Start at
HTTP.
Come on, you're a
colon-
hacker. Every syllable
Every
counts.
symbol
Every
matters.
symbol matters. Every symbol counts.
Come on.
Actually, maybe I need the hat. Can you give me the hat?
You
And
take
then
the hat.
Then I can really get into it.
Here we go.
Now my hair looks even stupider. It's fine. Don't nod and look at me.
Dude, now you're hacking.
Am I
Look
hacking?
at you. Now you're a hacking.
Wow.
I might eventually be wearing that.
Now you're hacking. All right, we'll switch shirts midway.
Mac OS on Darwin, a Unix operating system that's on FreeBSD. Darwin is fully free and open source and is available from http://opensource.apple.com.
Nice.
Because the core of the system is Unix and Mac OS is very popular, many people have ported over to Linux applications to use Mac OS. You can get those programs with a package manager like Homebrew, Think, or Mac ports. Alternatively, you can just run Linux on a Mac alongside Mac OS.
That's very true. That's
Okay.
very true. That's
I agree.
that's called a.
You have no idea what
That's
I blacked out a long time ago.
well. This is getting into the weeds of like Macs used to allow you to boot camp your computer, where you'd split your hard drive into running two different systems. But now with the M1 chip, they don't actually let you do that anymore. But you can open up what is called like an external desktop on your desktop. I forget the actual term for it.
Yes, you can create
virtual desktops.
I've
VDIs.
had to do that for a job where it's
Yes.
like you click on a thing and it
Creates
on my
a thing.
Mac. I had to I could recreate a Windows desktop.
Yes, the VDI, a virtual desktop interface.
Okay,
you
let's
go.
get hacking.
I feel like I'm at the Genius Bar at Apple right now.
Do you? Maybe over there on that side of the table.
Well, this is reading Rainbow over here.
I look like I'm watching someone through a window.
This feels like I'm walking through the park and I'm like, don't look at him. Don't look at him.
Don't.
I'm just like,
Linux and the Dragonfly, BDSM, docking.
HTTP.
P, open source apples. Don't look at him. Don't look at him.
Look
Keep
at him.
walking.
Just
Don't.
if you don't move, he can't see you. If you don't move, he can't see you. If you want to get super niche, why the fuck not? You can even run an operating system like Open Indiana, which is based on the open source release of the Solaris operating system before it was acquired by Oracle and made closed source. Duh.
That was before it was.
Let me
acquired
tell
by
you right
Oracle.
now, I've never heard of.
Everyone knows this.
I've never heard of
When
paragraph.
Oracle acquired it, it was things.
Here's the thing.
Things got really.
I started
niche.
doing my grocery list during.
Look, when Indiana was closed, it was niche.
It was neat.
and we went there. We
It
got
was
niche.
neat.
Yeah.
Dude.
I still have more to say. Open Indiana and Solaris made. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna need.
Now
another-
you're
can I get
hacking.
another- Can I get another beer, please? If I'm gonna hack properly,
I need beers.
Open Indiana and Solaris made on Unix System 5 or V, and as such are
System
not
V.
compatible with Linux applications. That said, there are many ports of Linux applications. You're probably better off just using Mac OS, BSD, or Linux because they are much more popular and have many more programs available for them. I never want to read again.
So I
wasn't recording. Hold on, you have to redo this.
Oh my God, I would quit immediately.
I want to make
I
it.
do feel.
What
like
am I
that.
paying you for? Actually, I just want to keep talking.
I want to make it clear that I actually realized that I know a little bit, but I realize I know fucking nothing about whatever Unix is.
Okay.
So that's like, I don't know what that is. So I'm glad we're actually talking about this. Maybe eventually we'll get there, but
You know so much more than we do combined times 10.
I know.
I don't know any of this.
I don't
stuff.
know what
It's-
I said.
And with that, there are people that I don't know. People that understand this stuff, good for them.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's wild. It's a wild time.
The fact that they can go into that smoothly is wild, which leads us into the next tip.
Give me the hat and glasses.
Oh, you're going to need them. Oh, okay. We're gonna
Yo, we're hackers. Number 7, everyone. Write HTML.
Nice.
If you don't know how to program, learning basic hypertext markup language, or obviously HTML.
Which is wild. I actually never knew what that meant, so thank you.
Hypertext markup language.
Learning. Who knew?
Came up, someone is so... And gradually building proficiency is essential. It's essential, okay? What you see when you look at a website of pictures, images, and design components is all coded using HTML. TMI. For a project, set out to learn how to make a basic homepage and work your way up from there.
Now, come on. You all have done this, right?
I've seen that.
On your own personal websites? Yeah.
I have on like Squarespace or something.
Yeah.
I've done my
you
own
can
website
open.
Before, yeah.
Well, on Squarespace, I know specifically they have an option where you can actually go into the HTML of your website and edit it that way if you want.
That's crazy.
Have you never done that?
No. How would I know how to fucking do that?
Well, there's.
Gotta learn to hack
I think there's a thing called YouTube that has a lot of knowledge.
It does
on
help. It does just look like someone sneezed a bunch of consonants, and I'm just
it's true.
frightened and confused.
And a lot of that
there,
symbol, whatever it's called, it looks like a weird.
That's the at symbol.
At
hashtag.
No. The one,
hashtag.
the one that's like like
2 lines doing this.
No,
hashtag.
No, that's a hashtag. This looks like a
the pound sign,
like an at symbol.
You know, we don't
at
need to
pound.
keep going on. I don't know what it's called, but it's the.
It's the
Not a parentheses, but like a super parentheses.
hyper-
It looks weird.
Are you trying to say bracket?
A bracket, but not a bracket. The bracket with the point.
The point bracket.
The point bracket.
It's the hypertext markup language.
Yeah, I think it's an at symbol or a hashtag, probably.
Fine. Fine.
Hashtag.
What is that called? You gotta know.
I don't know, Alex. That was my problem that I've been dealing with for the last 30 seconds. So I have no name for it. It's super parentheses.
You're the hacker. Look at you.
Look at me.
Okay, keep going.
In your browser, open the page source information to examine the HTML to see an example. Go to Web Developer, Page Source in Firefox and spend time looking at the code. Just look at it. And then you'll be able to fucking... It's like the Matrix. That's those people.
Yes.
The Matrix is going down and you're looking and they're just like, oh, you don't see that guy right there? It's code.
He's beginning to believe.
I can see it now.
There it is. That's it.
That horny guy who's like, you like that woman in the red dress that I
was
wrote
me.
up? I did it. I did her.
That's what...
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, mouse.
He was a hacker.
That sounds right.
They were
What?
hackers.
They were all hackers.
They were hackers, right? You can write HTML in a basic word processing program like Notepad or Simple Text and save your files as your cool file name.html so you can upload them to a browser and see your work translated. I have no idea what
No. That is actually true. With Word and with Pages, you can save as an HTML and then open what you've typed into the internet.
What the?
Yeah.
Okay.
Straight up. That's no joke. That's a real thing.
Docking.html.
Well, you don't
Send.
you still need a program. It doesn't matter. We're getting into the weeds.
Docking Unix.
Docking Unix.
Unix.
They gotta get real close.
I would love
They
to
gotta
see
get real
what
close.
AI can fucking do with that.
Nope. Don't want to do that.
What would that look like?
Learn the language.
I don't know.
That's it.
Learn the language of
That's it.
programming.
Oh
Tip
my
number
God.
6.
Do you want the hacking outfit?
I'll take. All right, I'll take
There's
it.
enough.
Before you start writing poems, you have to learn basic grammar. Before you break the rules, you have to learn the rules. But if your ultimate goal is to become a hacker, you're going to need more than basic English to write your masterpiece.
More different languages there?
Masterpiece being coding. Python.
You just look like the biggest
You could
bro
change. You could
I've
change
ever seen.
the size on that hat.
Nah.
You look like you're about to crush
It's
some fucking Botticelli
easy.
ragouts.
It's easy to hack,
In
dude.
the face.
Oh, you guys don't hack?
Yeah.
I hack.
I act.
This is like the social network over here.
Python is a good language to start off with because it's cleanly designed, well documented, and relatively kind to beginners.
You need to speak parcel tongue. That's what this
Yes.
is about.
Yes, this translates parcel tongue into words. Despite being a good first language, it is not just a toy. It is a compelling, flexible, and well suited for large projects.
But if you want to treat it like a toy, we got websites for that.
There it is. If you get into more serious programming, you will have to learn Java.
Snakes. Docking.
Talking the snakes.
Snake docking Unix.
You can riff on this.
The images are crazy on the screen behind us, so I don't like it.
Unix dockings are snakes.
Jose's just kept the green screen. Honestly,
I mean, honestly, I hope that's what happens.
if you had the Matrix coding behind the whole time, that'd be pretty cool.
That'd be
I
great.
wanted to be like, show us, and it says no.
No.
Well, Jose's more. You can't just be like, okay, put that up. He can't control him.
I got it,
He's
and I love that.
He's his own hacker. You know what I mean?
You're probably gonna want to read that again.
Absolutely. If you get into serious programming, you will have to learn Java is an alternate. What? It's fine. But its value as a first programming language
Don't question the tips. This is top hacking tips.
If you get into serious programming, you will have to learn Java as an alternate. But its value as a first programming language has been currently questioned in its particular state. Seems a little judgy in this tip, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Unlike Java, JavaScript is very similar to Python, as they are both a C-based language and extremely new user-friendly. JavaScript is the programming language of the web. So if you like to continue, your learning in the web development and /hacking, JavaScript is better to learn
So
than Python.
Okay, good. I was wondering about that.
Yes, for
so
sure.
JavaScript is the language used in Unix.
Yes, I think we're getting it. I think we're forming.
I'm gonna need those glasses and hat back soon.
We will. As an alternate to JavaScript would be PHP-C, the core language of Unix. So we actually got the answer. So PHP-C is the core language of Unix.
Oh.
C++ is very closely related to C. If you know one, learning the other will not be difficult.
Yeah.
C is very efficient with your machine's resources, but will soak up huge amounts of your time on debugging and is often avoided for that reason, unless the efficiency of your computer is especially important.
Okay.
There were a lot of words that might need to be explained, but I'm going to railroad through all of those. It is probably a good idea to use a good starting platform such as Backtrack 5 R3, Kali, or Ubuntu 12.04 LTS. Which, I mean, the three of us are...
Mugatu is one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm a fan of Kati. I like the simplicity of the word and that it's...
Kali?
Kali Ma is probably the
No,
best one.
Kati is... That's a roll. I want a Kati roll. Ubuntu.
I'm more of a backtrack kind of
Backtrack
guy.
5R3?
I would be. I'm always on the backtrack.
Always on the backtrack.
Backtrack boys.
Backtrack boys.
One of my favorite bands.
Nice.
Yeah.
I also...
Ubuntu is more my...
That's your speed?
Yep.
Okay. Wild.
Ubuntu. I don't know what any of this
Do you
means.
want the... Do you give me the... You want the things? All right.
There it is.
Listen, I think now that we've all tried it on, I think it lands best with you.
The beard. Unless I wear it like you.
It's the...
Tilted a little bit.
It's the...
Now you hack.
It's nice. It's the beard.
I'm a hack.
But it's also the fact that you're like, what? Not all hackers need to look like this. And you're like, you're the bad boy. That's exactly what it is right now. This is
Bad
crazy.
boy of the hacking world.
Yes,
If there
absolutely.
were pictures of who was the hacker here,
I would vote you absolutely
bet on
100%.
You got that kind of like zip up turtlenecky thing happening pretty well.
Well, yeah, he's just a nerd, but he's not a hacker.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get like this thing with the Steve Jobs or that picture.
Right.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, look in the camera and do that. Yeah.
Wow. I feel like you're... Okay, of course.
hacking.
Legally billionaire hacking.
Love it.
Done. That's fantastic. Good content for our podcast.
great. I feel like a lot of
What do your notes say? Don't fuck up.
yeah. I feel like the notes you gave me to say are just like critiques to me. Like tip number 5, Matt, think creatively.
Yeah, yeah.
We got more coming.
That
too,
was
that I'm like,
that's a personal tip. That's
Wait a
not.
second.
Yeah.
Now that you've got the basic skills in place, Jesus Christ.
Just I just want to make it clear. If at this point you do not have the basic skills, you might as well just start this whole video over.
I'm still
You
trying
might
to
as well
turn the fucking computer on.
You might as well just start this podcast over.
Now that you got the alphabet down.
Like, now that we're good.
Now that you got the basic skills
Now that,
down,
like,
time
we're
to have
doing
fucking fun.
Now you can start thinking artistically. Hackers are like artists, philosophers, and engineers all rolled up into one. They
Nice.
believe in freedom and mutual responsibility. The world is full of fascinating problems waiting to be solved. Hackers take a special delight in solving problems, sharpening their skills, and exercising their intelligence. Like
Exploiting people.
Government torture and rigged elections. Great.
Yes.
We're artists.
I thought that was on there. I was
It
like,
is. That's
whoa.
Basically.
That's in my notes.
Oh,
See?
okay. Got it.
Government
Oh.
torture.
Nice.
Government torture. Yeah. Hackers have a diversity. Nope. Yes, that was the word. Hackers have a diversity of interests culturally and intellectually.
Huh?
Outside of hacking. I can barely hack the words I'm reading, let alone hack on a computer. Work as intensely as you play and play as intensely as you work.
I have literally always said that.
Me too. I have that
Always.
tattooed above my ass crack.
I have it in my ass crack.
Straight down the middle or on a side?
It's on both sides.
Oh, it goes across.
Yeah,
Oh, it's like a banner. So you really gotta spread your wings and fly to show that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I believe I can fly. Cheers. Stupid. Okay. For true hackers,
Show us the tat. I'm talking to you.
I know.
you,
Is it?
Matt McGermal.
Matt McGerbil.
This episode has become how to do anything but hack. I think.
That's how every episode goes. That's how this all went.
Getting there. We have the basics.
If
We
you
got the
think Kirk
basics
and I
now.
talked about anything about the episode, that was not it. That was it.
We're getting there though. We're getting to the basics. Please,
Yeah,
please
the
keep going.
basics are over.
Can I tell you?
Yeah, please.
For true hackers, the boundaries between play, work, science, and art all tend to disappear or to merge into a high-level creative playfulness.
Ooh.
Yeah. I've got a note. What did I write?
Oh, let's hear it.
Oh, wait, sorry. So for true hackers, the boundaries between play, work, science, and art all tend to disappear or to merge into high-level creative playfulness, which makes hackers sound like they're gleeful, and I don't think that's like they're running through a sunflower field.
They might be.
When you're doing this, there's no way you're like, ooh. You're like, you literally are like, oh, yeah, get playful.
Yeah, this is a science.
Get playful.
I'm art.
Yeah. Like I don't feel like there's.
I think they're like juicing it up. That they're misleading us here. I think they're like this. Everything's fine.
Right.
We're playful.
It's
They
true.
make it sound like they have
Right.
wine mixers. And
Right,
Stuff.
right.
Honestly, who says they can't?
Single hackers like
Single
on a-
hackers night. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. At the
yeah,
local
yeah,
bars.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Here we go. Read. What?
Mm-hmm.
Read. Sorry.
No, finish that.
Did you add?
No.
Work as intensely as you play and play as intensely as you work is inside Andrew's asshole. Tattooed. And that's right above his ass.
Yeah.
Me? You don't want to know.
Yeah.
It's on his dock.
My docket.
So this is part of the tip to think creatively. Read science fiction.
Which
Yeah, we're still on that
which
tip.
we haven't. We got there.
Go to science fiction conventions, which is a great way to meet hackers and proto-hackers.
I feel like the government should know that. Like,
Wait, what?
wait, they're all there? That's where they all are?
We've been going to the wrong places.
They just not thinking creatively, I guess.
So are hackers just like smart virgin nerds?
Correct.
I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe.
gotta drink a lot of Monster Energy drinks, huh? A lot of Red Bull.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Okay.
Okay, now
Anything else about that, or are we good to keep going?
I mean, we're
Consider training in martial arts. The kind of mental discipline required for martial arts seems to be similar in important ways to what hackers do. The most hackerly, that's a word,
hackerly.
most hackerly martial arts are those which emphasize mental discipline, relaxed awareness, and control rather than raw strength, athleticism, or physical toughness, which I can't imagine hackers have a lot of. Tai Chi is a good martial art for hackers.
I just want to make it clear that I am very confused.
This is like okay.
I know Tai Chi, bro.
Now that you're a hacker, this is like how to like be a part of the society of hackers.
You're telling me when I'm a hacker, I got to read books and I got to go to conventions and I got to do martial arts?
Yeah.
Man, this is like hacking has become a full-time job.
I wonder if
relaxed awareness, control. And rather than they have zero strength, zero athleticism, or physical toughness, but mentally they'll destroy your life.
Yeah, they can run you into the ground as far as stamina goes, sitting at a computer.
Yeah, absolutely. Their hands typing.
Well, because they're in the dark and they're like, that's it. It's all mental. They're just shriveled up or overweight.
Do you think
Either way, I could Spartan kick a hacker right in the chest.
yeah, but if you were doing
burst into
if you were doing Tai Chi though,
He would
Hold on.
you know.
well, I mean, we got to be
That's
careful.
called
We're
an
talking about Tai Chi and it off. Tai Chi off.
Tai Chi is a good for martial art.
A choff.
hackers.
A choff. A choff.
So, do you think if you read someone who reads science fiction,
You are a hacker.
and,
Yeah,
and
100%.
does Tai Chi, they're like, oh shit,
Yeah,
what,
I'm a
what
hacker.
have I been doing with these hands?
Yeah.
Fuck, I can hack into the fucking post
I think that's
office
it.
now.
Oh my gosh, what am I doing?
I
No
think-
wonder I do this.
What am
What am I doing?
I think if you read Infinite Jest and take Tai Chi, you're a hacker. That's it. I think that's what we learned.
Infinite Jest? What is that? Science fiction.
You don't read books.
What about all these books?
Do they got buttons or pictures? I mean, come on, man.
Not a goddamn one. It's got appendices for you to learn how to read the book.
And now,
Appendices?
Botticelli ad.
Oh, here we go. Oh, look. He's taking over. He's hacking.
I've hacked this podcast. Are you tired of buying expensive, low-quality
Wait a second.
foods?
We have to clap and
I know
wait a
I
second.
am. And that's why it's time to discover the
I'm
authentic
gonna hack
taste of
his
Italy with
fucking. I'm
Botticelli
hacking him
foods.
right now. Hold on. Okay.
Oh, I'm being hacked. You did
We've
it.
lost.
He's dead. He's dead.
It's the sunglasses and the hat, I think. Okay, here we go.
I think you would be a more convincing hacker.
I don't agree.
You actually just look like a disappointed dad at a football game.
Honestly, yeah, you are the assistant coach, and your son is not the star, and you don't let him forget it.
He's the
ever.
third string for
The
sure.
divorced dad. waiting
Absolutely.
for,
Who definitely is not allowed to be here this
No,
week.
I can't
Absolutely.
go. I can't go. Hey, but now that you've got the basic stuff going on, let's take a little break. We'll be
Hell
right back.
yeah, let's do it.
Hey everyone, are you tired of buying expensive, low-quality foods? I know I am. And that's why it is time to discover the authentic taste of Italy with Botticelli Foods. They are family-owned, and they're a brand that delivers farm-to-table products straight to your dinner table. Experience the rich flavors of their Italian cuisine, which has been passed down hack-free from generation to generation, okay? If you go to BotticelliFoods.com right now. Don't even hack. You don't even have to hack. And you use the promo Doozy at checkout. You can get 10% off all Botticelli food products, okay? We're talking every kind of sauce you can think of, okay? Olive oils, balsamics, pestos, and many, many more flavorful products, okay? And remember, Botticelli Foods are extraordinary and outstanding, just like the Men of Doozy, baby. That's it. I hacked into Botticelli's once, and was good.
Is that how you got the?
Is that
They don't
you hacked
know.
into the jar?
I hacked into the Botticelli's jars. They don't know they're the sponsor, but I created a whole thing inside.
How did you? Oh, so I think that's
Botticelli's-
opening it.
Botticelli's isn't even real. I hacked and created a company.
Okay, I hear what you're saying.
Right.
I don't believe you.
That's
Yeah.
fine. That's fine.
I think that might just be making.
Yeah.
something.
Hack.
Okay.
I hack you.
Okay.
Can you say
You're a hack.
You're a hack.
Did I do it?
Oh God. Well, okay. Now I'm gonna flip it over to one of my favorite segments here. Jose,
Yeah.
are you a hacker? Do you know about anything about hacking? You are on the computer editing this
All
podcast all the time. Do you know anything about hacking?
Hey everybody, I don't know anything about hacking. Episode's really boring when you just read from a Wikipedia page. It's like 12 paragraphs. You guys are basically reading Infinite Jest. Takes forever. Mr. Robot's a great show. Episode is so boring. Pick a better topic. This topic sucks, but
Wow.
That was good.
He's a hacker.
Hacking it
He
down.
is a hacker. All right. Well, let's go back because I want to fucking hack into something.
Okay.
And we're back, everybody.
Back, baby.
And we're back.
Have either of you feel like you've been hacked for any reason? Be it
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I have.
absolutely.
Really?
100%.
I've been hacked.
like what?
I got hacked on my PayPal once, and I completely got out of PayPal because I just don't trust it anymore.
Okay.
And how they did it was, I got a phone call, random number. I got a phone call, random number, and I was like, "Hello," and it was like, "This is PayPal. Type this number in to access your account or whatever." And I was like, and then I like hung up, and it immediately called me back, and it was like, "This is PayPal. Type in your," and it just kept calling me, and I was like, I should have just deleted the number or blocked the number, but I don't know. I was just like, okay,
Yeah.
what is this? And I typed in the fucking number, and then 2 seconds later, I get this notification: some guy stole like $40. And I think
All that for $40.
$40. No, but it was. I think he was just testing to see if it worked.
right,
Yep.
right.
Because then it called me again. It was like, oh, type in this number, and I was like, that's probably when he would have. I was like, fuck that, and I blocked it all completely. And then I called PayPal in the bank, and I was like, yo, this guy just hacked into whatever the fuck. And I completely got a PayPal, and I got the money back from my bank, and it's
That's wild.
yeah.
Yeah.
You get hacked in any way.
I mean, it's definitely that's like that's it. There's different like obviously we're talking about like computer hacking, but I mean that's where it all starts. That like I received a call from my bank once that was like, hey, did you try and spend money at a taxidermy place in Cincinnati? And I went, no, I don't live near that place. But clearly someone had gotten my information
Been to my taxidermist in
ages.
You ever get a call from the bank and they're like, "Did you spend money on this?" And you say no, but you actually
No.
you spend money at a taxidermy place next to the strip club, and you're like,
what's crazy is
no, you're in the taxidermy place. You're like,
wow,
no.
That's crazy that someone would do that.
with like strippers. Like you should buy that lion's head, and you're like,
No. Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
it's a wild thing. Have you ever been hacked?
No, but I have walked into a strip club with a taxidermy.
Wow, I guess we should do how to taxidermy later and just get that shit
That's
done.
how to taxidermy.
That'd be a wild one.
well,
That'd be a wild one.
your brain got hacked.
The biggest thing that actually kind of messed with hackers, I think now it's still they're still much better at it than Linux is hard because there's no like actual active save of it. But what Apple does, and always, I will constantly say it, it's why hackers don't typically hack Apple products is they came up with a machine called like Time Machine that allowed you to like constantly create backups of your computer. And if you ever like, let's say you got hacked, but you had a save from the day before, if you went back to that save, your computer would go, what's that program? That shouldn't be there, and just delete it. No matter how invasive or how malicious the actual like program might be, and they just got rid of it. So hackers are like, it's not worth the patience to try and get into those systems Because
your computer also at all times is like preventing.
all times.
So the computer is hacking for you at all times.
Is anti-hacking for you.
Anti-hacking
Hacking
at all
hackers.
times. You want to see these tits? Computer's like, yeah, but
You don't want to see those tits, I'm telling you.
don't.
Yeah, but no. You know what I
You
mean?
do, but you shouldn't. And
Yeah.
it's helpful.
The computer's like, no.
We stopped 4,000 viruses.
Titty
just from titty pics.
Just from that. Just from those.
Oh God! All right, well let's move on here. Tip number 4: hackers are really good at hacky sack. Come on now. Hacky sack. Fuck you guys. Okay.
No. We got it.
Learn to love solving problems. Okay. Nope. Hackers. Hacky sack.
Yeah, I was with you on it.
I was half with you on it. I got it. Don't.
It was unexpected. I appreciate it.
You think hackers are good at hacky sack?
Honestly, with the way we've been talking about this, science fiction, Comic-Con, their conventions, yeah, I think they're pretty fucking
They
good.
are pretty malnourished, though. We've agreed. They have no strength. They have no
That's
agility.
true.
They're kicking that thing. It's probably hurting their foot.
Yeah,
every
they might
time
get. They
hit
might
it.
be getting bruised.
You guys have to like my hacky sack joke. This is my podcast.
We have to.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Number 4, everybody. Learn to love. That was the dumbest joke ever.
Yes,
I liked it.
No, you didn't. Shut up.
I
You liked it?
did. We thought it was good, but I thought you were going for like an anti-joke thing. That was your whole thing with that.
Which one?
That fucking hacky sack, dude. I thought that was the anti-joke. I thought that was.
He's hacking your memory on it.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I think it's called.
I think it's called gaslighting.
It's called gaslighting. That's a human hack, I guess.
It's the hat and glasses. I don't know what's happening.
Great.
Oh wait, no, I'm reading this. Too.
It is actually your turn.
Number 4. Learn to love solving problems. Okay? No problem should ever have to be solved twice.
No.
Okay? Think of it as a community in which the time of everyone is hackers is precious. Okay. Hackers believe sharing, that's what that says. Hackers believe sharing information is a moral responsibility. When you solve problems, you make the information public to help everyone solve the same issues. So there are good hackers out there and
I feel like
bad
we are
hackers.
trying to change the narrative of hackers right now.
Hackers got a bad rap.
Apparently, according to what my mouth is saying.
I think
so.
hackers wrote this. Sorry, I think hackers wrote this.
Hackers might have written this, and you know what? If they
Hackers
did,
wrote this. Everything's fine. We're good. We're cool.
we
Do
are
Tai Chi.
cool.
We are so healthy, and we are just
Yeah.
we get
We read
get laid a lot.
books.
If you're what are you doing over
Sorry,
there?
I'm sorry. Hacking the table.
Nice. You don't have to believe that you're obligated to give all your creative product away. Though the hackers that do are the ones that get the most respect from other hackers. So they're like, if you hack something, give us your secrets. You
I
know
think
what I
that's.
mean?
I think
That's
it's. I think hacking. I do think this is true. The hacking community is a lot of like, oh, I found this. Here's this. Here's
Right.
this. Here's this, which led to a lot of really lucrative careers in cybersecurity,
Nice.
where you actively are hacking
Yeah.
hackers,
Which is called open source,
I think we lost you again.
right? No.
Nope.
Ubuntu.
Is it not?
Nope.
It's
Open source is open for anyone. Yes.
Yeah. Yes, but if
look.
I
Dragonfly
think I'm right on that.
BSD is
BDSM Dragonfly.
the
no, I think you actually got it right, which is wild.
really.
I think it's yeah, I think that was it. Dragonfly BSD. I think that was it.
Hacky
That
sack.
made up for the hacky sack joke earlier.
That
That was the best joke you've made so far.
Look. It's consistent with hackers' values to sell enough of it to keep you in food and rent and computers. So, yeah.
So they're just
Okay.
they're just
Read
you know,
older pieces such as The Jargon File or Hacker Manifesto by The Mentor. Okay. Ooh. Who's that?
okay.
Ooh. They may be out of date regarding technical issues, but the attitude and spirit are just as timely.
Okay.
Right.
Who's the mentor?
I don't know.
We'll never know.
It's like something from like the 1920s. It's like hacking the lanterns.
Yep.
Hacking the wall.
Hacking the watch.
Tip number 3.
Do you want the glasses? Or?
No, I'm actually good with that. You just keep them. Learn to recognize and fight authority. I'm gonna fight your authority trying to give me these glasses right now. No, dude.
I love
the enemy of the hacker is boredom, drudgery, and authoritarian figures who use censorship and secrecy to strangle the freedom of information. Monotonous work keeps hackers from hacking. Embracing hacking as a way of life is to reject so-called normal concepts of work and property.
It's fun. It's fun.
Normal
reading the text,
concepts
isn't
of work and property, choosing
Property.
instead to fight for equality and common knowledge. Okay.
it? Fight the power.
I get it. I get the company anonymous. That's fine. I get what they tried to do. I get it. But this is also just making a really broad statement that all hacking is dope, which I guess we do agree with here on the Men of Doozy.
Like we can.
All hackers get laid. Yeah, that's known.
That's
do
canon.
But then
They don't have physical strength or any kind of athleticism, but mentally,
They're slamming down
they can
big
fuck.
style.
They can fuck. They can fuck, dude, for sure.
but mentally, that guy fucks.
That guy fucks.
He's like
Mentally.
Mentally.
He's staring at someone. He's like, I am fucking you
I
so
mean,
hard right now.
he'll mind fuck the shit out of you.
Chris Angel mind freak,
Yeah,
dude. It's
Mind fuck.
Yeah.
So,
Big mind energy.
so stupid. But there are.
Do you think hackers are good at hacky sack?
Yes. Yes, I do. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you both. And the Oscar for Best Joke goes to
Matthew
anyone.
Gerbil Gross. Gerbil. Yeah. There are bad hackers, though, right?
I think that has to be
gotta
true. There's got to be.
And those are like the buff guys, you know?
Yeah, they're super athletic.
Yeah. The athletic guys cannot hack.
But they can.
They're
fuck.
like,
They hack their body.
they're typing
Right?
with just like their fingertips. They're
Right.
like, I'm getting into the mainframe, bro. Watch this, brother.
Yeah. It's like
I'm
that.
gonna hack this, brother.
It's like that joke of like the bodybuilder working at Staples with like a tight suit behind the.
Right.
You know, it's just weird. It's out of place.
It's a
Out
weird
of place, but you know what? Everyone's welcome because hacking is fun.
No, bring back bullying for sure.
Hey, hey. Oh man.
I'm gonna need the hat and glasses,
Okay.
and probably the shirt.
I don't think we can take the shirt off.
shirt,
I
too.
think no.
What last one?
What were
the
you
one
talking
we did
about?
2 weeks ago.
You haven't showered.
I've been here the whole time.
That's it. Look at that.
There he is.
Hacker. I'm serious hacker now.
Great. Cool. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, look how tight that is.
Tip number 2.
Another personal hack
It
for
says,
you.
it says, Matt, be competent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to be
Rude.
clear, the tip is be
The
competent.
tip is be
Right.
competent, but it is.
But it does say Matt be competent.
What
Matt,
did
be
you
Yeah,
put?
what
Look at
notes?
all those notes you got there.
I just put telling me to be competent.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
So anyone
Lit.
anyone who spends time on Reddit can write up a ridiculous cyberpunk username and pose as a hacker. But the internet is a great equalizer and values competence over ego and posture. Spend time working on your craft, not your image. Whoa!
That is actually deep.
I'm getting that tattooed around my anus.
That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. Wow.
Sometimes spend time working on your craft and not your image.
There are
Right?
other places to get tattoos.
Whoa. Hold on.
I need you to relax.
Hold on. What are you
dude.
talking about?
I need you to calm down.
You mean like under the butthole?
There's no more space to tattoo. We're in and around
But
your
then you're
asshole.
done.
And you're like, then where else am I
But
going
then
to
you're
tattoo?
done.
Then
Where
where are you
are you
supposed to
done?
get tattoos? Like
You're done.
Like on your arms?
Stupid, dude. We're not doing this.
Spend time working on your craft, not your image.
I got a tattoo of a hacker kicking a
Hacky
hacky
sack
sack right into
into-
my ass.
That's it.
Now you
about?
get it.
Yes.
That's what you meant. Oh.
Now you're hacking.
You're hacking. Is that your catchphrase for this? Now you're hacking.
That's it.
Spend time working on your craft and not your image. And you'll more quickly gain respect than modeling yourself on the superficial things we think of hacking in popular culture.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool. I always, we were talking about the buff guy, but the one thing made me think of was in Mission Impossible, where like Ving Rhames is this like gigantic ripped dude, and he was the hacker, right? Wasn't he like the hacker? And he's like, no. He's like, give me 5 minutes.
It's time to reset those expectations. I think that's fine. I think that's great.
No,
He
bring
could-
back bullying.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
I did like the fact that Ving Rhames could like clean and press people through the ceiling and also hack into a
Well, he was doing it while he was hacking.
Yeah.
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 He was like Marcellus Wallace, like kicking people's ass.
That was that's you can't. It was fiction because you can't be athletic and a hacker.
I didn't see one hacky sack in that
Right.
movie.
I
Not a
That's
single,
so dumb,
not
dude.
a single.
and
sack.
also not real because we know they're good at hacky sack. Dude.
Yeah.
yeah. Not
Come
a
on,
good sack.
back us up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, we're at the final tip,
Final-
everybody.
Woo!
Are you,
I'm gonna be
have
honest.
you learned
I
anything?
feel like
you feel good.
I feel like I could hack. I just have to read a few more books.
Okay.
Maybe go to a convention or two. Maybe play hacky sack.
Maybe
What?
get more malnourished.
And
Get a little more malnourished.
then I feel like I could do it.
Do what? What's the first thing you're gonna hack?
This Botticelli's.
Nice. Okay, no, I got a real question for you.
Okay.
Question for you before we
Yes.
do the final tip. What would your hacker name be?
Oh.
Steel Magnum.
Okay.
Yeah. Or Magnum Pie.
Magnum.
Not like Magnum PI, Magnum Pie.
Probably like Hackmasack or something like that.
Hack my sack.
Hack my sack.
I like these.
Hackmasack.
Hack my sack. Hack my sack.
Hack my sack. How about you?
I would be hacker.
Username
Hack-
1.
Hacker one.
Just hacker _1.
You know what
Got
we-
it.
you know-
Got it.
the-
Hell yeah.
If a hacker's name was I
No,
am
no,
a
I would
hacker-
be bald basilisk.
Bring back that bit.
Yeah,
But if
I use two different names.
to
Throw off the.
Oh,
fuzz.
yeah, you know,
The
the
fuzz.
authority.
You gotta fight that.
You got to fight it.
Fight
if a
that.
With
hacker's
hacky
name
sacks.
if a hacker's name was I am a hacker, the fucking ball.
Hacker one exposed today.
Hacker number 1
Yeah.
was
I love this.
yeah.
I'm doing it.
That would be
What,
I am
what
a
was yours
hacker.
again? Big Magnum.
Magnum
Huge
Pie.
dong. Yeah.
Magnum Pie.
Above average.
Above average.
Heck is sick.
Athletic.
Hacky
Athletic dog. All
There
right.
you go. Number 1.
The number one tip, everybody.
Let's get him dressed up.
Serve the hacker culture itself. You're a servant now.
Whoa.
So serve, learn to serve.
It is not something you'll be positioned to do until you've been around for a while and become well known for one of the 4 previous items. The hacker culture doesn't have leaders, exactly, but it does have the culture, heroes, and tribal elders and historians and spokespeople. There are hacker villages, it sounds like. When you've been in the trenches long enough fighting authority, you may grow into one of these.
You may also need to seek asylum in a foreign country.
Yeah, I feel like that's what's
Yeah,
actually
exactly.
happening.
Hey, go ahead.
Hackers distrust blatant ego in their tribal elders, so visibly reaching for this kind of fame is dangerous. Rather than striving for it, You have to position yourself so it drops in your lap, and then be modest and gracious about your status.
Yeah, be gracious.
Okay.
So,
All right. Hold on.
hack the internet, but be
This became
humble.
Skyrim for some reason.
Yeah,
I don't
this
understand.
became Skyrim, but also
be humble about
but
it.
also talking about be humble, and like I feel like the hackers like mecca person is like Elon Musk, and that dude is the least humble person
Yeah.
I've ever imagined
Oh, yeah.
existing. And I don't know.
Mark Zuck.
Yeah, Mark Zucks,
Mark
dude.
Zuck, dude.
I mean, yeah,
He
it's,
sucks, man.
he tried his best, and
He
it
probably
wasn't good.
does play hacky sack, but he is certainly malnourished.
Sucks. He is malnourished.
For sure. He tried his best.
He tried his best.
He
Yeah.
does Tai Chi. He's ripped now.
Well,
Gross.
Well, all those rich guys are now trying to not be so unathletic, you know, because they
Well-
got the money, they can do it.
Yeah,
It's true.
because they can take fucking testosterone and shit.
Yeah.
oh yeah, and also hack the mainframe
Right?
while
Bodies.
doing.
You have to be humble, though. Look, after using these tips,
Yeah.
Yes,
you hack into everything.
got it.
And you build a name for yourself,
Okay,
right?
I'm down with that.
Magnum Dong. What was it?
it's Magnum Pie.
Magnum Pie Dong.
And you were
I was Hackmasack.
Hack my sack. Great.
Yeah.
And you were hacker_1.
Bald Basilisk.
There you go, both of them. Surname
Hacker 1.
hacker1.
I am a hacker.
I am
One.
hack.
That's right.
I am a hack.
You have to be humble, and that's it.
You're gonna-
and those
yeah.
are the top 8 tips, right? On how to be a hacker. everybody.
yeah.
Wow. Thank you, everyone, for watching the Men of Doozy Podcast. Please comment what your favorite tip was, and if you're a hacker,
Maybe don't post. It's fine. You don't have
if
to
you're
talk
a
about how
hacker,
cool
we'll never
you
know
are.
about it because you have to
Because
live in the shadows.
because you're modest.
You're modest.
Because you're full of modesty.
Let it fall into your lap and just shut up.
Let your
about
tribal
it,
elders
right?
tell you when you're good.
just like those
Exactly.
hacky sacks.
Right. Share this podcast with your friends, your family, your fellow elders and historians and tribal leaders, okay? In your hacking society. And if there's something that you want to learn or hack about and have us teach you while we also learn about it, let us know.
Yeah.
How to tattoo.
Let us know. How to tattoo your anus. That's how we're going to end this episode. Tattoo your anus, everyone.
Woo!
Goodbye. We love you.
Love you too.